It's the time to get down.
We love them.
You know what?
Look,
You know what? I'm
like,
not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. All right. So,
but you know, I think it's a great. I think it's a great photo. It's a concept photo.
right.
I don't know that the sepia helps or not. Man, Vic, it's good looking. It's a 10. It's
See,
a 10.
if he, yeah, and I'm gonna go.
It's a 10 photo to me for the woman and the guy, and concept. to
Okay.
me.
Now, I mean, I see. I'm doing this role right now. If the woman was just not there and he's doing the same stance,
It
and
would
the
be
same
less actually.
thing,
Probably.
then, and so
You're right. You're right, Vic. You're right.
That's the part I'm judging.
So
on.
maybe I should take off, but I just think when you first see the photo, you like the photo.
Because
it looks
the
like
woman.
an ad.
Right.
It looks, so
But
overall.
does he have the look?
Ooh, see, that's where you got me, because I imagined it without the woman, and I wouldn't care the same.
Right.
But I do like the whole thing, so I'm going to still give it. It still is like a 10 photo to me.
Got you.
I have
All
to
right.
give it 10 overall with everything. With
Got
the
you.
woman, if you want me to break him down, it's a lot harder. I'm
Yeah.
just going to say 10 overall.
Okay, well, let me go on over here to Shari, because she knows that a woman always behind or on side of a man brings extra credibility. But if that man doesn't measure up in the photo, it makes no difference. So tell me what you like, what you don't like.
I honestly would give him an 8. Well, 8.5, just because he has the physical fit body going on for him, and he is handsome in the face. He's a little handsome in the face, but I think the woman is a little bit of a distraction, because I feel like if he was doing a different pose or just doing something different without the woman, he could get the full 9 or the 10, because he has it. He has the model look and he has it.
Okay.
But I think the
Okay. I got you.
distraction is.
Okay, and my choice is that not everybody can actually pull it off just because you have a man and a woman in the photo. It takes two to make it work, both sides. And we're not judging the woman because we don't see the whole body of her. So I'm looking at him and I'm going like, you know what? The bottom line is, does the cat look like he's a modeling type? If he's trying to do a physical thing, they're going to say, well, he needs to be a little bit more cut. But sometimes when we are in these shows, we hear women say all the time, a guy who spends too much time on his body is not cool. So I looked at him as being a tweener, in-betweener. Now, he looks like he plays football. He has that look like I play football somewhere, or I have.
Or some type of sport.
Right. So the theme I got here is that he says, I look good, I look like I'm a jock, I'm in sports, and women love sports. So what's the whole theme of this?
I tell you what, too, Vic.
What is that?
It is a wonderful Hugo Boss ad, though.
That's right.
Yes.
I mean, for the ad part,
Yeah.
that works. That
Yeah.
really works for the. If he was trying to get some ad work,
Yes.
by saying I should be in an ad,
Yes.
then he did. Then that kind of worked for it.
Well, I'm giving him a 9.25. So I'm giving 9.225. So there we go. So ain't no problem. Let's go on into the next. I mean, we're feeling where we get the impact. Oh, got to hit those straight shots. Brian said, how close can you get? It's one of those close shots, and
Pretty boy.
You got to go to that market, because it's a market for everybody. Remember, judging on what the theme of the photo.
How's that watching Shari?
And we're going to start off with Shari first. What do you
I knew
like?
you guys were going to start off with
Yes,
me.
yes, we are.
Because my facial expression when it came up was like, are you serious? Okay.
The theme now.
That's a pretty boy now.
Okay.
I wonder what's going through your head. What do you think? Okay, what kind of stuff is running through your head, Shari? I'm just
I don't
curious.
know. He's giving me a, I don't know, like I don't want to say gay,
It's
but
too feminine.
Yes, the hair and the eyes.
You can say gay. We got gay. Our gay
It's
friends.
like-
Let me tell you, our gay viewers, they the coldest ones.
Yeah,
If
I mean,
anybody
so-
calls somebody a tranny, it's whenever somebody gets called a tranny in the photo, it's damn near always one of our gay participants. Okay, they don't cut no slack. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just telling you that.
I give him, honestly, I guess, a 7.
Oh, you gonna take off because he looks feminine?
Yeah.
See,
I feel like
I think
we
my
can't
gay
both-
friends
I
would.
kind of feather my hair the same
It
way.
is feathered, huh?
We can't feather our hair the same way. We both can't be trying to fight for the curling iron to
I
feather
think he's
our
a
hair.
fine ass gay man.
Or whatever. And I mean, even if he
Let's
was
get the
gay,
gay.
that's okay. But he's
If
a,
he's not gay, he
fine-ass
attracted
man.
gay.
Yeah. He's,
And that's
you
all
know,
right. I'm just saying because he does give the feminine. It's a little bit
Yes.
feminine. The hair mainly, right?
And just kind of the tone of his picture. That pose is kind of like a gay pose. Not to...
You holding that against him, huh?
Just a little, I mean.
Took off of that.
I don't see no man
He
who
don't
man
want you.
posing like that. That's like
Okay.
Okay, got it. See,
come
that-
get me, man or woman.
Oh, there you go. Now, see, what I like is her honesty, and I know this would be true though, Mario. If we went to a publication and we saw Calvin Klein, Hugo Boss, Lanvin, all of them, and he was in this shot, we would just say it's a commercial publication.
Or what if it was the cover
Yeah.
of Pocket Pool magazine?
You're wrong, dude.
Then it would be thinking you be thinking something else.
You're wrong.
See,
You're
Pocket
so
Pool.
wrong. You're so wrong.
You know what? I represent my gay friends well.
What is pocket pool?
I knew it. Go, wait a
I'll
minute.
tell you after the show. It's like packing mud.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. That's why I keep telling
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say because
Oh.
I'm gonna represent for my gay
So
men.
then when you tell me, then I can interpret it to all of our younger, friends,
Yeah.
and people who want,
I tell them
Who
for
wanna know
now.
what's
For
in
now,
love.
just sleep on your stomach and remember, relax.
That's cold.
Relax.
That's cold.
Kind of relaxed.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe it. We are not trying. This is Hott PiXX,
I'm just saying.
not the education
For
of the
my
male.
gay
I
friends, he
can't
gets a
believe
10,
it.
Vic.
All right.
I think my
All
gay men would want him and love him. I think they would love him, and together they could adopt. So there's a show coming on about the gay men adopting. So it's coming on. So I think for my gay men,
Okay.
my gay friends, I'm gonna say I hope he's a churchgoer and not promiscuous.
Okay, I'm going to let that one
I give
go.
him a 10.
You give him a 10.
And I wait to hear from Larry, and I wait to hear from my other friends, Norman, because I still say, I bet you they give him a 10.
Well, I'm gonna agree with one thing that Shari
That's a
said.
handsome dude.
I'm gonna say this. Yeah, if I had to pick the type of pose, this would not be the pose. But
Pocket pool, pocket pool.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because I do think things are culturally identified. I think if you had a different person, whether they're black or otherwise, posed with the facial looking straight, it may not come off the same way because we are used to the culture that we identify with in the time that we're in. So I'm not going to knock him because he may or may not be attracted to a lot of women. I'm just going to say the pose I would probably want to use for myself will be a little bit different. So, on that, if I'm representing a bunch of women that's sitting up there going like, is he attractive? He says, yeah, now you got to know the difference between pretty, attractive, fine, that's all you. But I can't go around and tell him he's ugly. He's not.
Well, I tell you one
He's not.
thing. I am going to revise mine down for one thing.
Right.
That's a cheap-ass chain around his neck.
Yeah.
What's that one of them like little chains? It's like the dog
One of those little
tag
sucker chains.
with
Yeah.
a little clicky thing on the end of
Yeah.
it. What kind of chain is that to be
I
wearing
have
in the photo?
I
I
have
just
no
know
idea,
that. I
man.
tell you, it's I got an eye for detail.
Okay. All right. Well, okay.
I don't like the chain. So
Okay.
9.5.
All right. So no 10. Well, we got a 10 already. But let me go on.
I took it down to 9.5.
Right. You know what I was doing is I'm trying not to do the re-review, but I know we already got a 10 in here somewhere. So
Right.
it's time to go on the other side of the playground, which I can't wait to go to because this is my field of play. It's time to bring the women up, and I'm saying to you right now, I'm always an advocate of Mia Des. She says not many women can do the low haircut, and
Man,
she is
fine.
gorgeous.
She is beautiful
Oh.
and so beautifully black.
Oh.
I mean, you know what? And this is where I got to be sensitive as a
Yes.
black man. I am a black man. Sometimes I see the black women that represent so well
Yeah.
that where you understand why we started calling you queen.
That's
Okay,
right,
this
yeah.
is the kind of a picture where you could understand why we call you
Ooh,
queen.
man, you should see the
Because
comments.
man, you come across as beautifully black in a way that is just
After that,
it's eye catching.
After that description, just give us your number.
10, man. I don't even see nobody. And even with the extra long eyelashes, which I could have done without, I still go 10,
Man,
10, 10.
If-
And you know what I love a woman? You can actually touch their head.
Yes, thank
And
you.
you can actually touch.